Can I do a recap of the plot, or is that too much? I think it would be rather difficult to try to do. I could try. So I started out, I fell in a pit, and I was found by a lady who happened to be a goat lady and thought very highly of me because she's a very nurturing kind of maternal essence to her. She wanted to take me in and teach me and make me have a new life in the underground area. Eventually, my perseverance and human spirit came out, and I didn't want to live with her, sadly. So I broke out. Excuse me, she said she was going to block off the wall that let me leave the ruins, and I said, no, I'm not into that. You can't block that off. I'm a human being. I gotta go. I gotta do my thing, right? And she's like, no, you can't do that. So we had to fight. But instead of fighting, well, the first time I did fight her by accident, but then I talked my way out of the situation and showed compassion, and then she was just really sad, and I left. So then I went out on my journey, and I met the two skeleton brothers, Sans and Papyrus, and they're a little silly, and they had a whole little thing with each other. They presented me a lot of puzzles, and I started to learn a little bit about Papyrus's insecurities and Sans being a good brother and wanting the best for him. Papyrus wants to join the Royal Guard, which is headed up by Undyne, who is apparently a big old brute of some kind. She kind of beats people up, is what I've learned. Eventually, I went through a bunch of puzzles. I fought some dogs. I met some dogs. All the dogs were really actually quite cool. So I wouldn't say that I fought them, but I hung out with them. We exchanged words. I helped a few monsters of various types. One of them I had to clean some things off of its horns and antlers, and then it felt better. And then I met some people in a village, sort of like a winter town. There's a cool bar there, or a hangout restaurant area, and I met a lot of people there that I was friends with. Let's see, what happened after that? Then I got to, the waterfall area a little bit. Then I ended up having this whole subplot with Papyrus the skeleton, and then I ended up dating him for a little while. Didn't quite work out between the two of us, unfortunately, but I did give it my all. His heart just wasn't in it. After that went sour, I went more to the right, and then we started getting into the marshlands, right? And we were starting to kind of reveal a little bit about the history of the monsters and the humans, and how there was the war between the humans and monsters, and we kind of sealed them off. It started talking a little bit about human souls versus monsters' souls and what that means. Kept walking. There was a sequence where Undyne showed up for the first time and threw a lot of spears at me. I'm trying to remember the order exactly that this all happened, and the last bit was a little bit out of order for me in my head. I ran away for a while, escaped, got across some river. I met a squid dude who was actually really cute and wanted to talk to me, but couldn't leave the area he was stuck in. And then I found a massively awesome artifact behind a wall that was locked by a music box note combination that I learned from giving a statue an umbrella. I played it on the piano, the wall opened, and then I went in there as an artifact, and I went to pick it up, and it said my inventory was too full, and there were too many dogs. So, of course, I dropped one of the dogs in my inventory, and the dog went and ran off with the freaking artifact, and I was so disappointed because I wanted it. It seemed super cool. Yeah, that was Onion-san. That's who that was. So, he was a pretty cool guy. The Onion-san, I think I liked him. He was nice. Walked away a little bit more after the whole dog artifact thing. I think I got chased again by Undyne. Ended up walking around in this very cool, bioluminescent water area, and eventually got my way here. There was, another element to that, I think. I think that's about it. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Well, I'm sure you guys can kind of let each other know in the chat here, whatever's going on that I missed. But that's kind of the very quick, long and the short of it. Obviously, a lot of this was faffing about with Sans and Papyrus. There was a lot of silly voices, and we're doing a lot of talking about various things that skeletons like. A lot of spaghetti actually came up. I'm with the spaghetti. Spaghetti's pretty good. I like the dogs mostly, though. I think that was probably some of my favorite part. The dogs look really cute, and I kind of want to fluff about them on their heads, scratch their ears and stuff. They seem pretty into that. Oh, I forgot about Napstablook. That's right. There was a ghost that I met who was sleeping in some leaves at the beginning of the game, and I was nice to him. I showed him compassion. And right before I got where I am now, there was another ghost possessing a dummy, like a mannequin kind of thing, and it went and attacked me. and I had to do a lot of dodging and things because the ghost really wanted to get me for whatever reason. At the end, I managed to try to talk my way out of it, and Napstablook came in and saved me from that encounter, said we could hang out, and I believe that's what led us here. There was, like, I think we could go to his house if we went a little further. Is that mostly right? I think that was... No, I didn't say fapping, I said faffing with a double F. I think I'm mostly okay on that, right? I'm just filling my belly full of Red Bull, so I'm gonna stay up for the next few hours. Didn't Undyne destroy the bridge? Yes, that happened. I forgot. That was like the last bit there. So, right. I think that's where we'll start. So, welcome back, everyone, for Session 2 of Undertale. We had a fantastic first session. We had some laughs. We had some moments of emotion. We had some moments of beauty and awe. And all in all, some very cool characters were met. So, why don't we walk around? There's a duck to our left. The duck is our way to get back home, or not home, but like back over to the left where I guess we could theoretically find our way back to the winter village if we wanted. But yeah, let's see what's going on in this area here. So north, Bluke Acres, east, Hotland, and somewhere, Temmie Village. I don't know where the question marks are going to lead, but I guess we'll start at the first of the various up... Ooh, that's a hell of a house, I guess. Also, there's a... Is this the same one? What? It's a living. Oh, Flintstones reference. I didn't expect that. Doesn't seem like anyone's home. Oh, that was a very large fish. This reminds me a lot of a Zelda, like a Zora kind of... Well, I guess just the fish flaps behind the ears kind of remind me of that. Maybe I should knock a few more times. People sometimes respond when you do that. Doesn't seem like anyone's home. Okay, well, maybe not, actually. Yeah, I do like the duck quite a bit. Oh, these are strange-looking little houses. I guess this is sort of like the various ghost houses, right? Oh, there you are. I like your song. Hi! Oh, you really came. Sorry. I wasn't expecting that. I sort of like, for anybody that's just getting here, I sort of like half do voices sometimes. I'm not doing Papyrus's voice anymore, though, because it kind of wrecked my throat a bit. But if you caught the first part, you'll see why, and I think I had fun doing it. I just don't want to totally wreck my voice if I can avoid it. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. It's not much, but make yourself at home. Alright. Ghost seems pretty nice, honestly. It's a spider web. There's a flyer for a bake sale on it. Oh, the spiders all seem to bake so much. Thank you very much, CryptoBub, for the 5 months in a row. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for sticking around and making this quarry your home. CD is labeled Spook Tunes. Play it? Oh yeah, I want to hear Spook Tunes. Wait just a gosh darn minute. It's Inspector Gadget, but it also reminds me a little bit of the Ashley song from WarioWare Inc. I love it. Everybody knows my name's Ashley. Yep. I'm kind of changing it a little bit. CD is labeled Spook Wave. I've got to hear them all. Oh, it's the same song, but with a phase effect over the whole thing. Are you guys also as spooked as I am? Because this is absolutely terrifying. It sounds a lot better with the phase effect, actually. Ghoul-a-day music, so like holiday, but for ghouls? That's a great way for somebody to lose their mind. Okay, I actually want to just hear the regular one again. Okay, that's much better, thank you. Oh, a classic spook tune. They don't make songs like this anymore. Oh, did he comment on each one? I didn't realize. Hang on. I gotta hear. Oh, this one. Once you learn the lyrics, it's hard not to sing along. Ooh, 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 ooh. You know what? I've listened to enough grindcore and technical death metal that, you know what, I can relate to starts and stops and percussive music. It does addict you, even if it doesn't sound like anything sometimes. Some gent music. That's actually a Periphery song. Not everybody knows. Alright, we're gonna play Spookwave one more time. Dang, that ambience. It's like my whole body is being spooked. Well, are you hungry? I can get you something to eat. Are you gonna make me some ghost noodles? Some spooketti? This is a ghost sandwich. Do you want to try it? Absolutely. You attempt to bite into the ghost sandwich. You phase right through it. Oh, never mind. Well, thanks for trying anyway. After a great meal, I like to lie on the ground and feel like garbage. It's a family tradition. Do you want to join me? Absolutely. Okay, follow my lead. Here we go. You'll lie down as long as you don't move. Thank you for telling me how that works. So, only move around when you want to get up, I guess. I knew this would be worth doing. No spoilers, chat. I was gonna wait on the ground anyway. So how long do you guys want to wait? This is what garbage is like? This doesn't feel very garbagey, honestly. This feels pretty good. Kind of transcendental. Is forever an option? Wait one day, an eternity? Stay here for the rest of the stream? Hey, whatever you want. 109 years? Oh, I appreciate the reference there. That's some deep ARG. For real though, I have a feeling if I wait here a very long time, it's gonna say some things, or something will happen that's worth knowing about. If that amount of time is more than 10 minutes, say yes in chat, please. I'll just give this a few moments to filter through. Oh. Interesting. Mostly no's, actually. Alright, step 2 then. Does a thing happen in less than 10 minutes, yes or no? Oh. Okay, that was just in my mind then, I guess. I really thought that they would have actually put some kind of a thing in this. Perfect spot to put a time gate to some content. Alright, well, I guess then we will move on. As much as sitting on the ground feeling like garbage seems like a cool thing to do, I have a feeling you guys would appreciate it if we don't stay there forever. Well, that was nice. Thank you. You're welcome. That actually was quite nice. I enjoyed it. Oh, that's my TV. There's a show I like to watch on it, sometimes. Oh, that's all you say, huh? What about your computer? Do you have the spooky internet? Computer's internet browser is open to a music sharing forum. I didn't really get at first that Napstablook, it was really just making that obvious Napster reference. I mean, I saw it, but I didn't think, why would they make that reference? It's too dated, I guess. Does that mean that this ghost used to be a cat? Computer's internet browser open. Oh, I already clicked that. I'm gonna keep working on that mix CD. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, let's go in the other house. It's locked. We can't go in the other house. Is there anything behind the house? It's locked. Oh. It lets me click on the door from behind the house, apparently. Or there's a second door, actually, which could be quite interesting, too. No second door on the back of the blue house, though. It's only on the tan one. What's up with that dildo snail? Oh. Napstablook? Awkward. I'm working right now. I mean, welcome to the Blook family snail farm. Yeah, I'm the only employee. This place used to get a lot of business, but our main customer disappeared one day. Now it's just some hairy guy that shows up once a month. Oh, I know that feeling. Well, I guess I should talk to everybody. Snail is counting dollar bills. Well, if you got them, count them, I guess. I've been long overdue for a second house. I've got one for you. It's actually right over there. It's tan in color. Snail, snail, a long journey extends in front of you. Snail, snail, reach far and stretch beyond the horizons. Snail, snail, so snaileth Sam Buell. It's a snail. For some reason, you can't help but wonder what it tastes like. Yeah, I think that's our first friend putting that into our minds, that we should be wondering more about the flavor of snails. May I ask how Nick is playing the game? Oh, okay, I really didn't understand what that meant for a second. I was like, on my computer? You mean like, did I kill stuff? And no, I haven't killed anyone, and I don't intend to. I don't think. Do you want to play a game? It's called Thunder Snail. Of course I want to play Thunder Snail. Snails will race, and if the yellow snail wins, you win. It's 10G to play. Yeah, let's play. I got money. Press Z repeatedly to encourage your snail. I guess Z is probably B, right? I mapped my buttons to my controller, but let's see. So, mash the button. Encouraging it makes it stop. Oh god, I broke him! I killed him. I did very poorly. Looks like you encouraged your snail too much. All that pressure to succeed really got to her. Oh. Oh. The snail fills me with determination. I will try this again, and I hope I can win. Ready. I'm gonna try hanging back a little bit. Just play it cool. Sometimes snails need encouragement. Sometimes they get stressed out. I understand that. Unfortunately, my snail's like really slow. Maybe it gets fast at the very end if I just trust in it. The whole point here might be just to resist the urge to spam the button. Or maybe there is no winning here. You both tried your best, but the snail looks discouraged. Her best wasn't good enough. Oh. Maybe there's a happy medium somewhere in there. It looked discouraged, but was it discouraged because I didn't encourage it enough, or was it discouraged because it didn't race hard enough? I don't like that I stop every so often when I say encouraging things. It does seem like that's helping a little bit, though. You got this, little snail. I believe in you. Little snail fills you with determination. Oh, I think I see the pattern. Alright, that was better than last time. I actually saw a little momentum that one. I'm gonna go broke from playing Thunder Snail. It's okay, it's only money. Freaking Ghost is making out like a freaking hot bandit. Is that a thing? It's a thing now. I can see a few frames where the snail goes extra fast, and then sometimes it doesn't, though. There's a certain pattern that I feel like this is actually working. Oh, it's so close! No! Alright, that was pretty close. I'm not sure what else to do, though. I mean, maybe slightly more encouragement? I love that it just, like, flipped over and then got stressed out at the beginning. That's so silly. Less encouragement? I don't think so. Oh no, I'm way behind already. I was trying to really suss it out at the beginning there, but it didn't seem to be helping much. I'm gaining a bit of ground. Freaking red snail is so good. I think you actually have to just watch what cycle of speed it goes at. Occasionally it goes kind of fast, and then other times you encourage it and it just doesn't really go any faster. I'm kind of okay with spending all my money on this for some reason. That was slow. That was fast. Let it go for a bit, and then as soon as you see it start to slow down... It's not slowing down. I think it's just gonna win. Oh god, it might win! No! Oh. I'm really disappointed in that. Maybe you just say it once at the beginning and then leave it alone? I think that made it slower. Is it just random? It's just one of these times I'll just win if I don't say anything. God damn it. That was awful. The complicated life of snail encouragement. Yeah, it's what it is. So I thought maybe just don't encourage it at all, but no, it's totally not winning this way. Some of these times I have not done much of anything and it's gone so much faster than that. That seemed to give it a bit of a turbocharge, though. Maybe in small groups? I must be broke by now. Go! That looks like it's going faster. But I'm not making up the ground. No! I had it? I don't think I was gonna win. I think what it's doing is just toggling between a bunch of different modes of speed, and occasionally you hit the right one. And if you get it early enough and leave it alone long enough, you'll make up the ground fast enough to get through. Daddy, where's our college fund? I think I'm right about it. I think I just have to get the best speed early, and then let it go without touching it for the whole thing, because it'll toggle it away from the good speed again. Please give me my money back. And thank you, Last Dinosaur, for the 4 months in a row! See, I'm fast right now. That speed is pretty good. However, Red Snail is beating my ass anyway. That looks fast. I'm trying to, like, compare the motion of the shells. There's no way that's fast enough. That might be. If I had started at the beginning. I called BS on red snail. I've had so many opportunities at this now, and I don't feel like I'm any closer to solving it. Go! Go! Make up the ground! Oh, red snail's too fast! I can't possibly have any money left. I still have 165 somehow, wow. I kind of want to, like, reload my save now because I didn't really accomplish much. Well, okay, that's not true. I went in the ghost house and stuff. I don't know what to do. I hate that I'm so bad at snail game. Oh no, I know what boxes do. Well, what's the tough glove all about? Dog residue, astronaut food, nice cream, manly bandana.